game about his Olympics experience and what a fantastic job he did leading Spain in scoring this past summer.
And we'll get into that more when Ricky and Kevin Love check into the game, but they will come off the bench tonight as they have most of the season for JB Bickerstaff's team. There's a lot of Timberwolves experience going beyond just Ricky Rubio and Kevin Love, though, on that bench in the early take by Okoroks in their win over Chicago on Wednesday night. Allen going to work on Towns, and Allen with the feathery touch. 18 and 13 all-time in this building. This is the only city in the entire NBA in which they have a winning road record to climb out of, obviously.
They run a lot of great action for Lauri Markkanen coming out of the corners. Pat Beverly defending Darius Garland, and that's where you're going to get a steady diet of those double high mid pick and rolls in transition. And also
again for Allen.
I mean, this 7. So they were 11 of 13, those two. Everybody else was 7 of.
Markkanen, and makes it 2. And another lob dunk.
They run a lot of high-low action. They do a great job with their 3 bigs, Markkanen
and Okoro. And there have been a lot of dunks tonight. They've all been by the team wearing the maroon and gold and white. Away. Timberwolves are able to work it up to Beasley. Edwards gets all the way to the rack. Hangs in. Markkanen. Allen in attack and Allen a finish. So he had Beasley as the last line of defense and able to take advantage of Towns. First bucket tonight for Cat. Rubio dumps it off underneath, and there's a finish for Okoro. Towns thought about the 3. I think he wanted Jaden to give it right back to him. McDaniels got cut off and couldn't get it to him.
Good Nas Reed game. They really need Nas to be super effective and efficient because he should get some big minutes with this big lineup.
Towns gets it to go.
Just willing that one in.
Back to the 13-point game. Rubio for Love. And Love connects on the 3. And Love connects on the 3.
Was able to contain but not stop. Helped, but
we've seen that Love long outlet before. Beasley to Edwards and able to get the finish. The most decorated players on the roster are doing what's in the best interest of the team. Mobley over Vanderbilt. Okoro. Edwards.
Losing streak. They went through a losing streak themselves. And almost had himself a steal in a highlight reel.
Markkanen instead gets a 3.
This year is averaging 14.5 points a game. His second year in the league, he averaged 18.7.
Out of the corner, that's the first triple of this.
Tom Thibodeau traded Zach LaVine in the number 7 pick.
Rainbow 3, 24 of 29 coming into play tonight. Now make it 26 of 31 and Markkanen. Jim, I mentioned the Cavs. Towns can't get it to drop. Beverly gets in there for the offensive board. Beasley with the 3. And the Timberwolves with their first made field goal of a second chance variety. They did have 177. Rudy at 78. But Allen's had at least 3 tonight. Vanderbilt gets a dunk there.
The pass would have been to the corner to Beasley that time.
Rubio gives it inside to Allen, and it's where you look how they're listed. And you know, some guys, they want that 7-foot designation as Mobley gets it, and some guys don't want
to the most. Jared Allen's number 1, but Mobley's number 2, and Markkanen's number 3.
8 assists tonight for Darius Garland, already above the season average. Chance for the end, 1 here. Vanderbilt able to thread the needle, gets it ahead to Ant, and Edwards able to get the... Garland able to get it to go. Impressive opening half by the Cavs, no question about it. Edwards drills the three. See if they can get the Timberwolves going here.
Bringing Ant to the ball that time. And it's Okoro, left Ant to go double Carl, which left him wide open. High-low action again. You know, is Garland in the mix?
Garland lobs it up, and Allen throws it down.
Making the move. I mean, you know, James Harden getting traded was the best thing that ever happened to Cleveland because number one for him.
Okoro gets it to roll in, and one for the second-year player. Taurean Prince will commit.
Ball was tipped by Cleveland, evidently.
Taurean Prince drills the three.
Go TP. There you go. Keep plugging away, man.
Wolves force the turnover. Taurean Prince able to get the finish.
There you go. Make them call a timeout.
JB Bickerstaff does call the timeout. Timberwolves, they've got it down to an 18-point margin.
That's not above league average, and so this kid's a problem, man. He's got great handles. He was a great
How impressive. I mean, he's just really got him. Yeah, but the problem is Cleveland isn't really yielding any ground. Markkanen with the dunk.
Who's out there as Nas gets his first one for Nas recently has not been great.
Rubio back to Love, and we've seen that script before. Wishing to be able to be in a situation where they have that now.
It's great to see TP. Looks fantastic.
When the coaching change was made, Jim, as Beasley gets it to the because Reed out of the corner. To the West Coast take on Portland as Towns gets it to go.
Well, I'm hoping that Minnesota can get D'Angelo Russell back sooner than later as time.
Rubio ahead to Osman. Towns draws a whistle, gets some outlet to Osman. He's got Jalen Noel to beat, and he does.
The guy that's open, Ant rotated late. Anthony Towns has got to extend the defense. There's no way you're going to be able to take that double team and dribble into the paint without getting stripped. And you know, it's difficult. And you know, it's difficult anyway.
Noel hits on his point, rebound, double-doubles. And since Love has entered the Towns out of the corner, able to connect. Rubio for Love, and Love connects.
Just going back and watching that video today, just reminded me how good. How about that cut?
Edwards. Timberwolves. They missed the gravity as Rubio hits the corner towards, and Towns haven't been able to present that here. Towns.
All the opponents come in. I think it's interesting. Chris Finch is keeping these starters out.
Beasley. Largest lead any team has had on the Timberwolves in a game this year.
Talking about 35%, almost 36% being the league average last year to 34 this year.
Taco Fall.
It's great to see Kevin Pangos in the league. Great player as he knocks down the...
Pangos unable to get it to drop. Okogie. Not sure if they're going to give Taco Fall a block there or not. He may have gotten a piece. That's gonna close it out. The Timberwolves never led in the game. The Cavaliers take it wire to wire behind Ricky Rubio and Kevin Love. Darius Garland and Jared Allen were also very, very good here tonight. So the Timberwolves, the losing skid has reached 5. They fall to 11-15. We'll have full post-game reaction coming your way after this timeout. Stay with us here on Bally Sports.